The situation was such that if I did not, then I would not be able to look myself in the mirror. So after that, whatever we are doing, whatever fight we are fighting, after that, when we are getting humongous support from everyone, we are getting so much love that sometimes it's unbelievable for us also. I'm very, very overwhelmed.
যে রিয়াকশনটা আমরা মানে ব্যক্তিগতভাবে যেভাবে রিয়াক্ট করেছিলাম এবং কোন একটা জায়গায় কি এটা বুঝেছিলাম যে এরপরে তো চুপ করে থাকলে হয় না, মানে এতদিন চুপ করে থাকার জন্য আজকের এই জায়গাটা উঠে এসছে।
It's an image that probably defined the landmark junior doctors' protest that led to, amongst other things, the dismissal of the city's top cop. The visual of Mamata Banerjee standing at the door of her residence in Kalighat, engaged in a verbal duel with a group of young doctors standing with folded hands in front of her, drenched in rain but with determination in their eyes. There are about 7,000 protesting physicians in the state and about a dozen of them who have emerged as the faces of the protest. The Indian Express spoke to those who have been at the forefront since the 9th of August.
I am a junior resident in Vivekananda Institute of Medical Sciences. I'm doing my third year PGship in ENT, ear, nose and throat, otolaryngology. So I have been born and brought up in Kolkata, and I have done my MBBS from Kolkata National Medical College, which is one of the government colleges in West Bengal. In exactly the same situation as every other protesting female doctor here, where we have given duties for 36 hours, 48 hours non-stop. We have had to stay in on-call rooms which didn't even have a door sometimes, let alone a latch or anything else. We have had to use washrooms which are, say, far away from our place of work. We have had to travel through alleys and roads and dark places, and never have I ever had this thought before in my mind that we were unsafe or unprotected, because when you are working in a hospital, we live in a bubble. Basically, we lived in a bubble because it was obviously a horrific working situation. If you talk to final year student of MBBS student, and if you talk to an intern and ask them about the jump that they have had to face once they came into the actual working field of a doctor, then you'll be able to understand more. Because when we are doing our studies during the 5 years of MBBS, we are just very protected and we are just attending classes and going to the wards. So it's not that we are leading this or something, because people are just giving these narratives. We are just a representative of the junior doctors who started the protest, and then the entire public joined in. So we are just a representative of the public that are fighting for this cause, and this cause is such a cause that there is there can be no agenda. The politicizing of the movement, I don't know where it is coming from, because this is a very clear-cut cause which is a black and white. There's no gray area in this. There's either you're on the right side or you're on the wrong side. So there's no politicizing the movement here, and it's a very clear-cut fight. And I think that is the reason that it is so wide, this area is so clear, that is the reason why we can keep on fighting this fight, and why I know we will win this fight. I am asking you all to join in, because we know we will win this fight. My friend was also saying the other day, so we have only been studying, and I have never been involved in any sort of politics or any sort of students union or anything. I have just been a student who has just been I was a day scholar in my college, so I was just into my studies, working, studying, going back home. That was my life. So this is something that called me into this movement. I did not get into this movement because I wanted to, or I had any other reason to, or someone made me their leader and brought me into this movement. No, I got into this movement because I was just called into it. This situation was such that if I did not, then I would not be able to look myself in the mirror. So after that, whatever we are doing, whatever fight we are fighting, after that, when we are getting humongous support from everyone, we are getting so much love that sometimes it's unbelievable for us also, and very, very overwhelming. Thank you everyone for that, because I never expected this amount of support.
আমি রুমেলিকা, আমি এই মুহূর্তে অল ইন্ডিয়া ইনস্টিটিউট অফ হাইজিন অ্যান্ড পাবলিক হেলথে এমডি কমিউনিটি মেডিসিন নিয়ে পাঠরতা। আমি আমার এমবিবিএস পড়েছি হচ্ছে মেডিকেল কলেজ কলকাতা থেকে। 2013 সালে আমি মেডিকেল কলেজে ভর্তি হয়েছিলাম। আমার জন্ম কলকাতাতে, বাড়ি কলকাতাতে। 9 আগস্ট সকালে যখন ঘটনাটি ঘটে, তার একটু পরেই মানে 12টা-1টার দিকে সেই ঘটনাটা আস্তে আস্তে আমরা জানতে পারি। সেটা সোশ্যাল মিডিয়ার থ্রুতে, বন্ধুদের থ্রুতে, তো যখন প্রথম ঘটনাটা আমরা শুনতে পাই তখন কোনোটাই আমাদের কাছে খুব ক্লিয়ার ছিল এরকম নয়, অনেক ডাউট, অনেক ধরনের কথা সেগুলো উঠে আসছিল। তো স্বাভাবিক সেই জায়গা থেকে আরজি করার মতো একটা প্রমিনেন্ট জায়গা, এবং বেসিক্যালি আমি মেডিকেল কলেজে যখন পড়ছি তখন আরজি কর ইজ লাইক সাইড বাই সাইড, তো ইট ইজ আ প্লেস নিয়ার অ্যান্ড ডিয়ার অফ মাই হার্ট। তো সেই জায়গা থেকে অফকোর্স আমি একটা শক, একটা কনফিউশনে পড়েছিলাম। পরে যখন আস্তে আস্তে ঘটনা সিভিয়ারিটিটা এবং সিরিয়াসনেসটা সামনে আসে, অ্যাকচুয়াল কি ঘটেছিল সেটা সামনে আসে, এবং সেটাকে ধামাচাপা দেওয়ার জন্য যা যা করা হয়েছিল, যে প্রাইমারি ভাবে সুইসাইড বলে বাবা মাকে ফোন করা, তারপরে তার বডিটাকে যেরকম ভাবে খুব দ্রুততার সঙ্গে পুড়িয়ে দেওয়ার জন্য ব্যবস্থা করা, গোটা মানে ক্রিমেশনের প্রসেসটা একটা অদ্ভুত কর্ডন করে করা, এবং একটা অদ্ভুত হারিড একটা প্রসেস নেওয়া, এগুলো যখন একের পর এক সামনে আসে, ন্যাচারালি দ্যাট ডে ওয়াজ আ লাইক আ ভেরি শকিং থিং ফর আস। অ্যাকচুয়ালি উই হ্যাভ নর্মালাইজড ইট, মানে অ্যাজ এ সোসাইটি উই হ্যাভ নর্মালাইজড কি সেক্সুয়াল হ্যারাসমেন্ট এগেনস্ট ওমেন ইজ ওকে। উই হ্যাভ নর্মালাইজড কি যে রেপ করে সেখানে ছাড়া পাওয়া যায়, রেপ করে সেখানে বিচার পাওয়া যায় না। আমরা নর্মালাইজ করে ফেলেছি যে যে কোনো অন্যায় করলে সেটাকে ধামাচাপা দেওয়া যায়, আমরা এগুলো করে ফেলেছি। অ্যাজ এ ইন্টার্ন, অ্যাজ এ হাউস স্টাফ, আমার সিনিয়র, আমার জুনিয়র, আমরা যে মহিলা ডাক্তার হিসেবে যে ওয়ার্কিং কন্ডিশন ফেস করেছি, আমরা তার এগেনস্টে ইউনাইটেডলি কোনো স্টেপ নিয়ে উঠতে পারিনি। যখন মেডিকেল কলেজগুলোতে বা অন্য কোনো কলেজগুলোতে সেক্সুয়াল হ্যারাসমেন্টের ঘটনা ঘটেছে, কোনো রকমের কোনো এই ধরনের থ্রেটের ঘটনা ঘটেছে, আমরা রিপোর্ট করে উঠতে পারিনি। উই হ্যাভ নর্মালাইজ যে রিপোর্ট করলেও কিছু হবে না, আমরা যদি অ্যাকশন নিতে যাই তাহলেও কিছু হবে না। আমি অ্যাকশন নিতে গেলে আমাদের এগেনস্টে এটা যদি আমরা বলতে যাই যে আমার সঙ্গে এই অন্যায়টা হয়েছে, তাহলে সেটাকে ধামাচাপা দিয়ে দেওয়া হবে। আমরা এটা নর্মালাইজ করে দিয়েছি, আমি যদি এটাকে নিয়ে বলতে চাই উল্টা আমাকেই বলা হবে তুই চুপ করে যা। আর আমরা যতদিন নর্মালাইজ করেছি, অবহেলার ঘটনা কোনো বিক্ষিপ্ত ঘটনা নয়, এতদিনের এই এত এত অন্যায় সেগুলো ধামাচাপা দেয়া। এই যে আজকে কলেজে কলেজে যে দুর্নীতি চক্র চলেছে, কেউ জানতো না তো নয়, সবাই জানতাম, মানে জানতো হয়তো, হ্যাঁ সেটাকে এত হিউমঙ্গাস লেভেলে আমরা জানতাম না, সেটা যে এই লেভেলে কানেক্টেড, অ্যান্ড দ্যাট অলসো গোস টু দ্য হাইয়েস্ট লেভেল পসিবল ইন হেলথ ডিপার্টমেন্ট। ইটস বিন 38 days ফার্স্ট যে ঘটনাটা ঘটেছিল সেইটাকে নিয়ে আমরা লিটারালি স্টিল টুডে আমরা শকড, মানে আমরা এখনো শকড। আমরা সেটাকে নিয়ে কথা বলতে বসলে যখন অভয়ের বাবা মা আমাদের আরজি করে এসে বলেন যে তাদের হাতে টাকা গুঁজে দেওয়া হয়েছে, যখন বলেন যে ডিসিশনটা ওপেনলি মিথ্যা কথা বলে, সেগুলো শুনে আমরা কেঁদে ফেলি, সেগুলো শুনে আমরা লিটারালি ওখানেও ব্রেকডাউন করি। আমরা শকড, আমরা প্রত্যেকটা ঘটনা যা ঘটেছে সেদিনের ঘটনা এবং তারপর থেকে যা 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 ঘটে চলেছে, আমরা প্রত্যেকটা জিনিস নিয়ে শক। 7 দিন ধরে আমরা রাস্তায় নেমে আছি, সেটা নিয়ে আমরা লিটারালি ট্রমাটাইজ। তার একটা ফিজিক্যাল টয়েল আছে, তার একটা মেন্টাল টয়েল আছে, আমরা খুব বেসিক ডিমান্ড করছি, সেই বেসিক ডিমান্ডগুলো নিয়ে আমাদেরকে এত কিছু করতে হচ্ছে, সেইটা নিয়ে আমরা শক। এটা একটা হিউজ মেন্টাল টয়েল আছে, বাট দেন এগেন এটা না করলে আমাদের আর কিছু করার।
My name is Dr. Ashfaqullah Naiya, and I am the third year postgraduate trainee in Department of ENT and Head Neck Surgery in Arjikor Medical College itself. And I passed my MBBS from Kolkata National Medical College 2018, and I got admitted in the postgraduate as a postgraduate in Arjikor Medical College. So basically, we are the same college. So the Avaya who sacrificed for, like, we feel she sacrificed for us and she opened our eyes. So, in the day of the horrific incidents happening in our Arjikor Medical College, in 9th of August, then after the 9th of August, we just in our OT that day, at the time of 10:30 or 10:45 a.m., we got a news that our colleagues has like raped and murdered in our own hospital. So basically that time was, very horrific and very mental disturbing scenario. After listening the whole things, we are in the OT. I'm just a ENT surgeon, so that day I have my own OT operation theatre. So after listening after getting information from my batchmates and colleagues, I suddenly rushed out that nearby the seminar room. And all that time, some of the students and colleagues were present there, and police also, present there that time. And when the whole scenario we listen from among ourselves, we discuss among ourselves. Then our gut feel says out of heart that we should, protest for these incidents and for our sisters. That it should be go through a, clean and clear legal procedure, Basically, when we got reached that crime scene area, what you have said, like we feel like that this could be covered up without any exposing the culprits and anyone who are involved on this murder and death case. So basically, in our batchmates and basically all junior students are present there. We got a sudden decision that we should protest, and we just made a that we have decision taking that this body should not go as fast as to get out to the body, and they are very hurry to doing the post-mortem and anything else. So we protest there, and we make a demand that there should be a judiciary inquiry immediately. Then justice from any court, session court or anything court, that should be a judicial magistrate should be present there. And from the day zero and that time, from the 9th August, we made that decision that it should not be covered up. It should be covered. It's actually depressing. It's actually depressing because of 39th day of today. Like we have passed 39th day with the rain, with the sun. But the most common energetic factors, come into our mind. That's we are protesting against. We are protesting toward the truth. We are protesting against the lie, against the power who cover up the incidents, who are made a barricade to expose the incidents. So from day one, we make a demand, 5-point demand. You have listened. Our 5-point demands. I can explain here shortly that one demand was for judiciary inquiry, and it comes to the CBI hand, and it will be present in the Supreme Court. That's the first point. And second, third, fourth point, all together if you put all together, then you can understand that all demands are for the person who cover up the incidents. Because we were eagerly trying to expose that things. Because this is a horrific incidents. It should not be happen anywhere in the world, not in Bengal, anywhere in the world. Because there was our sister is a on duty doctor, and she is postgraduate training. Can you imagine that she's on the day she was doing her own duty in emergency. So it's a very horrific incident. So we make a 5-point demands, and after that 1-point elaboration, we got the connection with the high profile leaders and the police commissioners, DME, DHS, everything we have got connected there. They are covering the incidents and the evidence tampering there directly. Actually, in Bengali, I said before in the television, ভয় যেমন ছোঁয়াচে সাহস তেমন ছোঁয়াচে. It's like
how you
family, family also feeling unsafe when the starting of the protest. But the protest day by day, more or more common people coming in, more persons who are trying to who are on our path of truth, they are coming in with us. So the family background, family members also, they are exposing on the sahosh, though comes courage. So at the end of the day, they are like, whatever you are doing good. It's happened from the day zero, But we can tell you proudly that we have no political color. We have only, tricolor in our mind. That's the Jatiyo Pataka, national flag. So with this, we have never make any force things in any police department or any barricade, breaking the barricade, anything. We have never done this. And no political party's leader come, make a position in our movement. Whenever any political leader comes in our movement, we suddenly throw away them, and with respect due, because we have tried to maintain that it should be 100% political. The incidents happen in the hospital where it should never be happen. So I could not think any political party can do this movement like this.
Absolutely.
Because if there are any political party linked with this movement, it can, it would end up with 2 to 3 days, because of it is continue for the 38 days. It's only the cause that it's apolitical. Actually, we never mind that who is supreme authority or who is in position, because we respect as a doctor and as a common citizen. I personally feel that there is a respectable chair. There is not any common any name or anything we should be fear upon. We should respect a chair. So we believe on that the powerful things is a chair, not a person. So we respect the chair. But whenever come from any request from a person, we gently refuse, because we only focus on the chair, and not only we believe on chair, not focus on the chair. We believe on the chair that any solution can come from the chair, whoever might be present there. Okay.
I am Dr. Debeshchoudhury. I am senior resident of Medical College, Kolkata, Anesthesia Department.
I am Dr. Shorkar. I am a third year postgraduate trainee in the Department of General Surgery in Arjikar Medical College. I was never involved in any political movements or anything, so I only came up I only came up in this protest because we didn't imagine something like this could even happen in a medical college. This crime is very disgusting, or what should I say, very horrifying to begin with, and that too happening in a medical college was why we all came here.
And the same thing. The kind of we were stunned when we first heard of this incident, that such incident can happen in which is the safest place of a doctor, the on duty room. In such a place, such thing can happen. It can happen to anybody. So
Absolutely.
we from every medical, first she's from Arjikar Medical College, then every other medical college we started protesting unifiedly. We formed WBJDF, West Bengal Junior Doctors Front, and we unitedly started protesting for our demands of justice. From very first of the day, we clarified this movement is not of any political party. Obviously, it is political, but the politics is for the resistance, the politics of getting justice, but not of any politics of any political party. But they came up with many trolls for everybody. Everybody we are sharing everything. We are leading something. They are trolling everybody from different political parties. We had go back even every political parties who came to here with political agendas. We have to go back for them. We have slogans shouted them, and we didn't allow anybody who have any political agenda in our protest.
Same, like whatever political any person can have any political inclinations, but we all gathered here leaving those aside, and we only wanted one thing, and our unified demand was just justice for the victim, and action against those who were in the way of getting that justice. So it was not a political movement at all. We did not have anything to do with any political party. We wanted the criminals, whoever they might be, of whichever political party they belong to or whichever position they were in, we just wanted them to be identified and punished. So that is what that is what their stand was, and that is what their stand is today also. Of course, they are very scared since we as junior or senior residents, we as residents have to work very long shifts. Okay, so my parents are always very tensed about it. They always call and ask me if I've finished my duties, and most of the time I don't, and I tell them just go to sleep, don't be worried. And now after this thing happened, they have been calling at an increased frequency. Every 2 hours they'll be calling, and if I don't pick up the call, they'll be scared, like, why aren't you picking up your call? We thought that something might have happened to you. Why are you so going in front of the television? Someone powerful might do something to you. So obviously every parent is scared, but we are trying to what we are explaining to them is that we are only fighting so that you don't have to be scared anymore, right? So that is what I'm trying to explain to them, and I think he must also
Yeah.
have the same experience.
So,
So we are fighting for justice. We are not scared. Obviously, our parents are being scared. That our faces are in television. There are many political threats giving in every colleges. We are getting some, but we are very clear about it that we are in a right path. We are in a right path, and we are fighting justice for our co-worker who has been killed and murdered in a very safe place like on duty room. So we are in right path, and we are fighting for our rightful justice demands of justice. So we will continue it. So this trend comes from the common people also. It started from the junior doctors of every college, from the WBJDF, but it has become a mass movement. We know that we are in very right path, and we never told that we came to the CM to show our good gesture that we want to talk. But in every case that day which scene you are calling, we requested them, but we never bent down. We know that we are right. We will bend down to nobody, but we have power of every mass, and we are very rightful. Our demands are very rightful. That's
similarly.
Just I would like to reiterate the same thing. Okay, so we are fighting for the right cause, and everyone started to realize that, and everyone has joined it. So that gave us more strength, and we all knew that we were right. And today in Supreme Court also has recognized that we were right, that live videography could have been done. They were just making lame excuses. That is what we were trying to explain to them, but they wouldn't listen out of their I don't know, ego or whatever, I don't know. But whatever, we were right, and so we decided that we would stand our ground, and that only. And we knew everyone at the protest site, everyone who were not even in the protest site but were looking at us through television, they were also with us. They were supporting
Absolutely.
us.
There is numerous examples. The school students from girls school, they came to us and they shake hands with us. They saying, "Dada, Didi, you are fighting for us. You are fighting for us. It's all of our. The fight is of all of ours. It's not just your fight. It's all fight of everybody." They have shaken our hand. They have told that they are address the support we are getting, and it's very emotional for us also.
Yes, since we came here, we didn't have to worry about anything, any amenity, any food. Everyone is so generous in donating that once we had to tell them to please stop. We cannot manage so much of so much. So at the same time, there was so much at the same time, and everyone here was so supportive. They were all very happy. They were all welcoming us when we came back
We have seen that.
yesterday.
We have seen that. Yeah.
And
Those are really strong images, visuals. Yeah.
And what started as a doctors movement is now, as Dada said, is a mass movement, and we are all grateful for all of their support. And even the people who are around in these buildings, they also have offered us help. They offered to give us shelter, use their bathrooms, use their place for holding meetings and all of that. So people have been really great.